The nighttime sky is so pretty. It's so aurora borealis. Hey, okay. Hello there, everybody. This is CwapTheNintendin here, and welcome back to Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles. So, last time, we were set free from our quote-unquote prison of a nice room by none other than Alvis. We saved a worker, which is apparently a story quest for whatever reason. And, unfortunately, Shulk got a vision of Melia being in danger while she is taking on the trial of the High Entia Tomb. So today, to, well, prepare ourselves for it, very briefly, we are going to do side questing. Now, this is going to be the only side quest video. Don't you worry about a thing. This is not going to be anything like, you know, like freaking 3 side questing videos, because as much as I want to do side questing in Alchemath, as it is my favorite place to side quest, I mean, yeah, in reality, this is my favorite place to side quest in everything. So, yeah. As much as I would like to do all of that, you know, I am not going to be that guy and just, you know, be all like, hey, we're going to do more side questing and I'm going to be over leveled to do things. So yeah, we are going to, well, accept side quests here. Well, first off, we are going to accept every generic quest. All the monster quests, all the challenge quests, all that good stuff and fun. So, while I am going to be doing so, I am going to treat you to, well, the music of Alchemath. More specifically, Alchemath Daytime. So, why don't you get acquainted with that, and I will speed up everything. So, this is going to take an incredibly long time for me to do. Well, considering, well, Alchemath doesn't have any, well, skip travel points. Well, barely any skip travel points, I have to say. This is definitely going to take a while for me to do. So, I'm going to let you get acquainted with the music. Meanwhile, I'm going to be sitting here on my ass for about, like, 15 minutes trying to accept all these quests. Oh, boy. I am a good person. So, apparently, some quests remain invisible to me, like Challenge 3, Collection Quest 2, and Search Quest 1, which I did on that speed up, by the way. Since they were there, might as well. But that is at least everyone I could find. Really, wait, there it was, there it is. Is it please? Yes! Yes! Search Quest 1, baby! Ha ha! Yes! Okay, sorry. Okay, so that is everything but the one I just found. I'm still, oh my god, okay, enough stalling about that. As for the Ascension Hall, we can't actually go there quite yet, and one of the challenge quests is indeed at the Ascension Hall, but actually, wait, hold on, I'm an idiot and didn't accept this. Hello. Alright, so that entire mission is classified, so wow. Okay, here's Search Quest, or Monster Quest 4. And blah blah blah, don't get into it. Okay. So, this Monster Quest is just basically kill a bunch of Chromars. And speaking of the generic quests here, most of them you're probably gonna do at Eret C, because, well, their objectives are indeed in Eret C. So, yeah, can't do anything about that yet, actually. Actually, yes, we can't. We can't technically do those right now, but I just want this to be, you know, the only side questing video that we're gonna do. So, you know, might as well go nuts with that. Anyway, that's not really the only reason why we're here, actually. That's the crew over there, the freaking thing. And apparently, I think I just found another generic. Oh my god, I'm sorry about this, but oh my god, I'm just realizing I found this right now. I literally just, you know, stuff. We gotta go be peeling here or whatever. Whatever that was. So anyway, yeah, I'm just looking at my quest log right now, and apparently only one of them remains invisible to me. I think it has been. I think. I don't know. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Yeah, only Collection Quest 2 is the one that's remaining invisible to me. Strange. Yeah, like, Alchemoth might be my favorite side questing place to do side quests, but man, it's big, and it's full of side quests, and it's full of generic quests, and most of them I can't even find. Even if I played this for like the 100th time, I'm still having trouble finding out things. So, I'm gonna do Search Quest 1 right now, actually. You might have noticed that I talked to an NPC known as Talonith during the speed up. And they had an option that said, invite to Colony 6. I don't want to exactly invite people over to Colony 6 quite yet. We will be doing that later. But for now, I just want to, you know, get this over with. So, Search Quest 1, the item that the dude is looking for is right over here on Search Quest 1. Pretty simple. That's why I decided to do, well, the Search Quest first, because, well, Search Quests are OP. And, if you notice something else, actually, Eret C and Alchemoth are part of a brand new area on the Affinity chart. The side quests that we're going to be doing in Eret C and Alchemoth are going to be part of Upper Bionis. So, yeah, and there's the Affinity chart for you, with all them freaking High Entia all at work. So with that being said, now on to the actual side quests. Yeah, I'm really sorry, but I just like to get all this stuff out of the way, you know? I just like to get them out of the way. So, first things first is probably the easiest of the side quests for me to do. I mainly said I wanted to do the side quests that are, well, the easiest for me to do, and sure enough, this is one of them. So, you have to talk to Scarlen here. What's up? Ah! What on Bionis have I done? I know they will never forgive me for this. What is it? You're looking down in the dumps. Very perceptive of you, Ryan. So, what's the next step? Right, first, let's hear the story. Well, Dunban is freaking appreciative of Ryan all of a sudden. You see, something strange is happening to me recently. Whenever I see these two friends of mine, my chest begins to ache. Uh-oh, we got a love side quest here. I think I must have somehow fallen for both of them. Falling for two people at once. Whatever's the matter with me? As a bloke, I think I know where you're coming from. When you get on with someone too well, things start changing. The same thing happened to you? But unlike me, you look like you can decide your own fate. I just wish I could be like you. I just try to be honest. But sometimes you just can't manage by yourself. So rely on us. Or freaking tell him to rely on yourself. Don't understand why he can't do it himself, but okay. So anyway, yes, we'll help him out in How Do They Feel? We have to talk to two girls named Rosiel and Rikoth. And we get a Spectre Fence 2 gem for this, so that is pretty good. But anyway, yes, no sweat will get the job done, and hereupon show you what he can do. So, where exactly are the two girls that we're supposed to talk to? They are at the Fountain of Eternity, and if you go a little bit north, or at least according to the map, like northwest, you will indeed see, like way out in the distance, that the two girls that we have to speak to are right there. So, why don't we just talk to one of them first? Rikoth. Hello. You want to know what I think of Scarlen? Some people say bad things about him, but they got it all wrong. He's really a good man. He's actually been manipulated by quite a few women in the past. So I hope he realizes how we feel for him soon. Yes, they said we, which means we have to talk to another one. Rosiel. What do I think about Scarlen? Why do I have to tell that to you? Scarlen asked you to find out? Why didn't he come up and ask him himself? Yeah, I know, right? She gets it. At any rate, I certainly don't dislike him, in fact. No, this is something I'll have to tell him myself, in person. Well, that was fun. Like I said, very easy. Well, it sounds like as though they do not dislike me, at least. That alone is a tremendous relief for me to hear. I'm glad I asked you for your help. Well, that's that. Even rude and violent person can help people when they try. Say what you want, you fuzzball. You ain't gonna stop me feeling good. Yeah. You tell that asshole, right? Actually, Ricky's not an asshole. I'm sorry, Great Hereupon. I didn't mean to tell it to that. Well, we done How Do They Feel? But more importantly than that, ooh, Spider's Web. I believe that's an achievement we get should we have gotten an affinity link like 50? Yeah. Helped people form an affinity for one another 50 times, so that is very good. But we're not exactly done yet. Maybe Charlotte can freaking snipe the affinity for Ricky. Watch how it's enough to view that heart to heart, seriously.
Are you that?
Ah, it's you again. Take a guess at what happened after you helped me out. I'm here to listen. Agreed, let's hear them out. I'll tell you what happened. Both girls approached me in the 1 second span, and they both confessed that they have affections for me as well. So now I had to decide between them. What a conundrum. How can they expect me to make a decision just like that? But at the same time, I can understand how your friends must feel. I can see how it must be easier to pretend that nothing's wrong. But you can't stay that way forever. That would solve nothing. You're right, of course. But even though it's my fault, I can't seem to decide. It's not that they're angry at you. In fact, they're trying their best to keep your friendship alive. The question is, how will you respond to that? Even I can see that things cannot go on like this. In fact, I'm the one most terrified of ruining what we already have. So once again, could I please ask for your help? How do I feel? We have to talk to Rosiel or Rikoth. This will indeed spawn a mutual quest next, should we speak to one or the other. But if you want to go for affinity beyond all else, like I will do, personally I've done the other route, and it freaking hurt. The feels, man. You would want to talk to Rikoth first. But the girl I'm going to be speaking to... What? Okay, that was weird. The one girl I'm going to be speaking to is this Itemore, because I freaking forgot it. Alright, what is it? Mystic Dahlia. Okay, I seem to be getting a lot of those. Like I got those ha-ha-has in the montage. Alright, so, Rosiel.
Hey.
This time it's my favorite memory of what he wants to know about. Well, it's probably the promise we made when we were young. It wasn't just between me and him, but it was my precious memory. For the three of us to be friends forever. Oh, now look what you've done. I'm getting all embarrassed. At any rate, I doubt he'll even remember that promise anymore. Interesting. Rikoth,
How's things?
what do you have to say? You would like to know my favorite memory with Scarlen? Scarlen? Probably the time Rosiel introduced me to him. After all, to have memories, I have to have met him in the first place. Well, of course. But what does this have to do with anything? I know that Scarlen must have asked you to do it, but I suppose there's not much point in asking now. Well, geez, if you put it that way, then... Talking to Scarlen! Again! Hello, Scarlen. Your Charlotte's rifle is obstructing your face, just like Miss Bellum. Rosiel thinks the same way I do, so my heart lies with her. To tell the truth, I think I may have known all along. I've always cared for Rosiel more than Rikoth. But, as I told you before, I was afraid of ruining our friendship. I think that must be why I was running away from my feelings. That cowardice may have ended up causing pain for them both. I never want to make them go through anything like that again. I don't want to make them sad. Good, it was our pleasure. Yeah, it was good of our pleasure to decide your love life. Thanks to you, I've been able to realize how I truly feel. I cannot be grateful enough for what you have done for me. Although I could have done it myself, but okay, here's your reward. Strength down 2 and physical defense down 3. Or strength down 3 and physical defense down 3. You get what I mean. Now, one particular thing that you may notice about these quests in Alchemoth is that they're timed. They're not going to be expiring for a very long time, but all the same, you'll probably want to do them as soon as you can. As soon as, well, the story's not that interesting to you. But anyway, Scarlen will have one more quest for Mr. Rhine time. Suddenly, I have no idea what I ought to say. Of course, this is a real problem. Yep, looking down the dumps again. Ah, it's you again. Listen, I've been thinking of giving a letter to Rosiel. But now that I come to write it, I have no idea what to say. It's getting me down. Getting you down! I just don't know what I should write at this stage. I've been thinking about it ever since I realized how I felt, but... So, just write how you feel right now. Don't try to sugarcoat it. I'm sure she'll appreciate it. You could be right there. I wasn't going to go over the top, but maybe I'm overthinking this. Just write how I feel. Yes. That's the spirit. She'll definitely appreciate it. Well, I know I would. I suppose I will just write my honest feelings. Yes, I've decided. I'll tell Rosiel exactly how I feel for her. Or how I felt for her. Finished in a negative amount of time. Together forever! We have to give the letter to Rosiel. We get a really good gem for this. Physical Protect 4. That is amazing. For, well, you know, this point in the game. So, he's given us the letter, and back to the ladies. The ladies. I'm doing the okay symbol with my fingers. If you don't know, then you never watched Chowder in your life. Girl, you have awesome wings. I mean, hello, delivery for you. Yes, now you got a letter from Scarlen, so... What the? Did Scarlen tell you what he's written here? He didn't tell you, and you haven't read it? Well, don't shoot the messenger, jeez. I know I told him to choose between us, but I didn't mean for this to happen. But no, I shouldn't say that. Scarlen's made his decision, I have to respect his feelings. But, what am I supposed to say to Rikoth? She was so serious about this as well. If she couldn't decide, I'm going to ask him to choose Rikoth. But no. I just have to go and find Scarlen, and we can tell Rikoth together. And we'll stay friends, the three of us, always. You know, that's particularly sweet of them. You don't really find, like, situations where, like, you know, you have sort of a love triangle of sorts, and it doesn't result from, you know, their friendship staying together. But no, this game is smart. They managed to write around it in such a way that, you know, they can stay friends. Even in this particular side quest. So I call myself her friend. I am truly the worst of the worst. I have brought sadness upon both of them. Still, there is at least one good thing to come out of all this. I feel for sure now that Rosiel will not ignore Rikoth or hurt her feelings. With any luck, they will still be able to remain good friends. I'm trying to read everything, but I don't want to sound like I'm fouling up. So it's a selfish thing to say, but he wishes for it. Well, that's that. Yes, our work here is done. Still, you people are the real heroes of this place, or of this piece. I don't know what I would have done without all your help. So please, take this, a token of our gratitude, from all three of us. I cannot say what will happen now, but I know that I will be happy as long as we can all be together. I will try my very hardest to make that happen. We all will. So we complete it together forever. We get our experience and money and physical protect 4. And Ricky wants to be even stronger. That's what it's all about, folks. That's what it's all about. Ricky being stronger. It'll make him stronger in the end. So, our next quest of the bunch is going to be, well, the Heropons, because he comments on this. But more importantly, it's another easy quest for me to do. So, you know, might as well do that. And we're going to switch it to daytime. To daytime. And yeah, of course. You know what? I'm gonna embrace the rain. It makes the plants grow. It makes everything all pretty when it's sunny. You know what? Embrace the rain. Embrace what a good thing it is. Volarn or Volren? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that.
What is it?
If Chugga can pronounce it, I can't. Could I bother you for a second? I really need some help right now. My son has just gone missing. I'm really sorry, but could you help me look for him? You look troubled. Is something worrying you? He lost his son! Charla, why you no see this? Okay. He just disappeared the second I took my eyes off him. I can't believe this has happened. I just can't leave here either. My daughter is here, you see. She can be pretty naughty, too. So I have to keep an eye on her. If I take her with me to look, it'll just take too much time. Well, I'm pretty sure it'll take less time, considering you guys can split up. Ricky have many little pun, so he know how you feel. Ricky understand why you're so worried about it. Hereupon and friends help you. I admit, I never guessed that someone like you has children. But my ignorance is beside the point. I keep on scratching my somewhat beard. Okay. So, he can count on us for looking for a lost son. We have to find a tail or a teal or whatever it is. So, where we have to go in order to... Wow, Dumban. I know you can handle it. I'm just here to make a good impression. Dumban. Man, Dumban. Dunban, why do you continue to be awesome, man? Okay. So, anyway, where a tail is... Or a tail. I'm just gonna call him a tail. Where a tail is a bit complicated. Basically, you have to go over here. 10 a.m. is probably your best bet of looking for him, and sure enough, he's right here. Where am I? I'm pretty sure you just went behind your dad for like a split second. But, okay, sure, whatever floats your boat, I guess. Anyway, back to Volaren, or Volaren. Yeah, I'm gonna call him Volaren. And actually, what is this item orb? Come on. Cool lemon. Okay. Alright. Hello. Thank you for finding my son. He's promised not to go off without telling me again. You really saved the day. Good, it was our pleasure. Indeed. Indeed. Atharan too would be glad when he hears about your efforts. You're right. He raised me like a daughter. I should send him some news. Indeed. We found a kid! I can just probably imagine, like, Atharan being like, guess what? I went to the head of the Bionis, and I found a kid! And then Atharan would just be like... Okay. Oh my god, okay. So, anyway, next up we have, well, Shulk to comment on this. So why don't we let Dunban get in on some of the Infinity action? What do you say? Besides, Shulk comments on this anyway, so yeah.
What is it?
Oh, it's you again. Please, a moment of your time. I have another favor to ask. It's my daughter. She's gone missing too. You seem troubled. Hereupon will solve all problems, indeed. I still can't leave my son alone. I know he promised to behave, but he's just a child, you know? I'm really sorry, but could you please help me again? I think it's great when kids are being kids. And I guess being a kid means getting yourself lost sometimes. But you must be happy to see your children full of life, right? Of course it makes me happy. Seeing my kids happy and active makes me happier than anything. But I hate to have anything happen to them, so I can't help but worry. Looking for a lost daughter. We have to find Cyan or Sane? Okay. I can't even pronounce some of these names for my life. I swear. So, girl. I'm just gonna call him girl, like, girl. Okay. So, where she is actually pretty simple when you really think about it. All you really have to do is just, well, follow the red exclamation point on the map. Right here. She's near some water right here, near the, Fountain of Hope, I think it is. Eek! You found me! Huh? You're not my brother! You're not my brother! Daddy's been looking for me? I was just playing hide and seek. Daddy worries too much. Well, when you get lost in this big, gigantic world, I bet people are gonna worry about you. Just saying. Just saying. I'm just saying. My daughter's safe and sound. All thanks to you. You've taken good care of both my son and my daughter. Don't worry about it. It was nothing. Yeah, you could always count on us if something comes up. Here, take this. It's not much, but thank you. Yeah, not much. Strength up 4 gem. That is a really good gem for this point in the game as well. Yeah, strength up 4. Man, I'm gonna have to change up my equipment like sometime in the future. Yeah, I am. But anyway, I do indeed think we're gonna take care of another quest. I hope. Well, because stuff. I don't know, stuff. But anyway, Dumben is still gonna be leading the charge on all of this. And, well, why don't we just go ahead and speak to whoever we have to speak to next. And that is Teelan. Shulk will comment on this, by the way. Where could they be? The textbooks doesn't have many details at all. Hey, could you help me with something? When I grow up, I want to be a scientist. I'm a scientist! Right now, I'm trying to find about this particular bug. It's really cool. You seem troubled. Is something wrong? We can help you. I heard that after they hatch, they glow for a little bit. But I've only seen pictures of them in my textbook. That's why I want to see it at least once for real. A glowing insect? The only species I know like that would be the gold caterpillar. Could they be what you're after? Yeah, that's it! A gold caterpillar! Inhabits the lower bionis, but I have no idea where. I thought you might know because you're Homs and all. Yeah, because we're Homs and all. Jeez, man, thanks. Fall defense 2 gem. That basically protects you from fall damage. Not really the best gem, but it's a gem. So anyway, we got it done, and we'll sort this out, and we only have about 7 of these. Yeah, I have to know these things because, well, I have to look at my inventory like so many times. So anyway, where are the gold caterpillars? Well, my suggestion for you to complete this quest, well, if you didn't already have like a bunch of gold caterpillars at this point, is, well, you have to go to Tephra Cave and at least try to make a full lap. That's my advice to you. Just, you know, make a full lap around Tephra Cave. To my knowledge, I think gold caterpillars are quite common in some areas of Tephra Cave. I'm just gonna try to do a full circuit around Tephra Cave, just so, you know, we can do this. And, oh wait, hold on. Yeah. Cellular bugworm. You know what? You deserve to die. I'm gonna kill you, and I'm gonna kill you until you are dead. In the water. You know what? I didn't even get the affinity coin for that. So yeah, better late than never, I always say. So anyway, I'm gonna do a full lap around Tephra Cave to see if I can find like the freaking items I need, and then we are going to, well, go back to Teelin to see him and to turn in those gold caterpillars. So this will indeed take a while. Yes! Okay, I was about to say, like, I did a full lap around Tephra Cave, and none of them yielded any gold caterpillars at all. And I found my last 2 at the freaking Lake Pass. That is amazing. Anyway, back to Mr. Teelin. Hey kid, want some caterpillars? Wow, these are the gold caterpillars! They don't glow as larvae at all. I'm gonna look at them so they lay lots of eggs. Then I can see them glow when they hatch. Don't worry about it, it was nothing. I've learned a lot from watching about how you tackle problems, Dumban. Right back at you, Shulk. That's what friends are for. I'm gonna take down enough notes to write a new textbook. When I finish it, I'll show you. Looking for gold bugs is complete, and we get our gem for that. And Dumban gets a level. And new art? Nope, not yet. Okay. So, we are pretty much done here side questing here. I'm up to like 57 minutes in the video, oh my god. But, before I do so, I want to take a quick look at the shop. I'm not going to be changing my equipment until a little later. But I just want to show you, like, what the heck things you can buy with characters and stuff. So with these, you can go ahead and look at the items that we are getting. The ocean earrings will indeed give Ether up 2, which can be good for Charlotte's case, so you might want to get that. Swimming top is underwear. And I want to try to avoid underwear clothing, so yeah. Ricky cannot equip the Aerith armor, but most of the other characters can. For, you know, hands equipment, things are looking pretty good for all characters across the board, I would suppose. Except for, well, Dumban, because that's the thing. The Gravity Stone Band will give Strength up 3. That's a unique thing, so that could be very good for Ryan if you're making him outfitted to be more offensive. Swimming bottoms, they are swimming trunks, and they contain aquatic cloak gems, which is basically, it evades detection from water enemies, such as, you know, those fish enemies on Bionis Lake by 20%, so that will be very good for you. So right here you have Sky Shoes, Aerith Boots, which Ricky cannot do, except for the Hover Shoes, because Hover Shoes are cool, which they're on loan from Zelda. The Hover Shoes will indeed get Agility up 3 gem, so that is very good for you as well. And finally, we have art books, which you might notice this art called Starlight Kick. You want to remember that art for Melia. And by the way, whatever you do, do not buy the intermediate art book for, you know, Summon Bolt. I'll show you why later on. But for now, I want to buy the art books for, you know, Starlight Kick, Summon Flare, Summon Copy, and I don't want to get anything else. And I just realized we have a ton of freaking money, so yeah, that's a thing. But anyway, I am up to a freaking hour in this recording. My god. You know, I tackle, like, this side quest. I tackle, like, getting all the generic quests just to show you where they are. Alchemoth is a huge place, indeed. And, yeah, that's gonna be a bitch to edit for me. So, with all that being said, we are going to indeed stop things here. Next time on Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles, we're going over there to the High Entia Tomb to save Melia from possible danger. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.